bensound.com.
Hello again and welcome to my channel. Hopefully we're having a good day or night no matter where we are, and around this time will be about 11:30 or 12 o'clock, so when my little man's asleep. So I'll quickly jump on and do like a little video that I've been wanting to do for a while. So today's video is pretty much what I thought about, is how I deal with being both a mum and a midwifery student, because I think we all know being a mum can be so time consuming and exhausting, but it's the most rewarding thing you can do. But also about following your career dreams and aspirations in what you want to do, especially when it comes to being outside of the household. And yeah, I've just got like a quick few thoughts that I thought I'll just share with you. And yeah, obviously being a midwife or a midwifery student pretty much is about respecting yourselves and others, having compassion, commitment to quality of care for your patients. But I think personally, as a parent as well, commitment to quality of care is something that you need to actually provide yourself as well, because we're doing so many things outside and inside of the household. I think we just need to take a good care and self-care of ourselves. We need that, because again, you can't pour from an empty cup. So happy mum, happy kids. And yes, another thing that I did think of is, how do I maintain a household when I'm at uni with kids? This thing, sometimes it works, sometimes it just needs a little bit of tweaking, but it's fine. So when it comes to maintaining my household, it's just one thing that I do like to do to make sure all the kids are fed is obviously prep ahead when it comes to meal plans. So that could involve again, freezer meals, which you can either throw in the oven and cook it and you're done, or in your slow or pressure cooker. And you can look in my videos that I've done a while ago about freezer meals, and I'd like to do one again. But yeah, look at that video if you're looking for any inspiration. And that's the biggest thing that's helped me, not just for postpartum, but again, when you've got those full days of uni and you have to go pick up the kids, and then boom, you put in the oven and you're all good. So that's such a good time saver and time hack, and especially when it comes to saving money. And yeah, and the household as well, because we all have to try and maintain as clean as household that we can, but sometimes it doesn't always work, because especially if you've got little kids, they will just turn your house into an absolute tornado within minutes. But yeah, one thing I do find is obviously do your jobs a small bit at a time and you'll be fine. But also as well is, don't be embarrassed or scared to get help from outside, which can be a nanny or a cleaner, to help with those big jobs, so you can focus on your babies, but also it can help you maintain the house a lot easier, especially when you have such a good schedule. So do not be embarrassed to get help on the outside. It is great, and it's helped me so many times. And yeah, how my day goes, especially when I do have a full day at uni and when it comes to kids, is one thing that I do as well is, again, pack my lunch and my son's lunch, who's at school. I pretty much pack that the night before and just stick it in the fridge, and that's during hot weather, and if it's like cold or something, you can just quickly do it the day of, like, you just wake up a bit early, you'll be fine. But yeah, and just getting everything ready the night before, and especially when it comes to your books, you look at your schedule of what's going on the next day and you just go from there and you'll be fine. And yeah, one thing as well when it comes to spending a full day at uni is, again, packing your lunch and also getting like one of those takeaway or reusable cup containers or flasks, whatever you want to call them, because saving money is a big thing, especially when you're a uni student. You don't have the biggest budget, and also when it comes to doing placements, a lot of the unis, they don't actually pay you when you go on placement. So any time saver and money saver, definitely go with that. But it's all good to treat yourself in the now and then. But that's just what I do on an everyday basis to make sure I'm saving money, especially when it comes to being at uni and with your kids, because uni student parking is not cheap. Yes, but just packing everything the night before so it saves you from losing your marbles or losing your mind, it is great. And yeah, creating a special and meaningful family activities, I thought of that because it reminded me of when I was a kid and what I'll do now, especially as a parent, because during the week your kids are at school and you're at uni or at work or whatever you're doing, and you don't have time to really spend time together as well. And one thing that I want to start doing with my kids now is on the weekends you can go down to the river or go down to my favourite spot, which is either Lake Nationality in Perth. So it's just, you can go down there or go down to your nearest lake and canoeing, kayaking, just pack a picnic or something. That's one thing that I grew up doing. It's like the best parts of my childhood, and one thing that I would love to do with my kids, and that's what's good to do on the weekend, so you can always spend time with them, especially when your work and school lives are so hectic. So that is a good thing, to pack a picnic, and you'll have the best day, and just that's when you'll create good memories with your kids. Cause I think that's one memory that I wanted to carry with mine. So watch this space, especially when it comes on activities like that, and I'm very excited and so happy that I randomly thought of it today, and that's why I'll quickly jump up on here to say what things I would like to do in the future. And yes, another little comment that I did think of is letting go of your mum guilt, especially when you're choosing to again go back to work, do something for yourself, going back to study and doing a postgrad like I am. Sorry, it's got a bit of a cough, it's a bit cold here. Yeah, letting go of mum guilt is the one thing that I want to say, because it is okay if you want to put your kids in daycare or get a nanny so you can go do other things that you've been holding off for a long time, because it's just so, it is okay to follow your dreams and things that you've wanted to do for a long time. So your kids will definitely understand that, and they'll be okay. And to me, it feels like that I'm doing that. It's just, it will show your kids that mum is a hard worker, and that is such a good thing. It's just instilling good work ethics into your kids no matter what you decide to do. So it is okay to have things outside of the household, because no matter what, if we stay at home or if we work outside of the household, we are all great parents no matter what. Sorry. And to help letting go of mum guilt, one last comment that I thought I would add is choose childminders or child-minded company that you trust. So it helps to let go of your mum guilt, because they're not going to be scared because you're comfortable with them. So if you're comfortable, your babies will be too. So when it comes to things like this, you can either get a nanny or an au pair or whatever you want to call it. And this, you're meeting with your childcare provider, especially if you choose a childcare centre. Feel free to go to a lot of those meetups you can actually do at your daycare and everything, so you can spend a few hours with your sorry, my cough is really itchy. Anyways, yes, just going there so you can spend a few hours there, so you'll get comfortable, your kids will get comfortable, and so you know what the centre is all about. And it'll make things so much easier for the transition as well for your kids. And yeah, that's one thing that's helped me, especially when it comes to doing your uni and work life. And hopefully that has helped you, and hopefully it's helped motivate you to don't be afraid to follow your dreams and let go of mum guilt, because we're all great parents. And yes, happy mum equals happy kids, and that's one comment I would love to really emphasize. So yeah, hopefully have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to my video if you like content like this, and we'll see you next time.